video is testing the Tammi by Revolution eyeshadow palette. So if you want to see how I created this look, just the eyes look, not the whole face, but if you want to see how I created this look by using the Tammi by Revolution eyeshadow palette, then please keep watching. Just like what I said in the intro, this is the Twilight eyeshadow palette from Tammi by Revolution. She does have a highlighter palette, but unfortunately I haven't purchased that one just yet, but I have got my hands on the eyeshadow palette. She has so many eyeshadow palettes with Revolution, but this is the one that I have picked. So I'm going to do my full face with this eyeshadow palette. I have already done my foundation, my concealer, bronzer, contour, highlighter and my brows. I was going to do my lips, but I thought, you know what, I'll leave my lips and my mascara till last. So this is what the Revolution Tammi palette looks like. It is so beautiful. Look at how stunning the packaging is. It's like really, really, really lovely, and it makes you want to be on the beach as well. So this is what the palette looks like. Now look at them crazy colours. I don't normally go for palettes that have so many colours in because I don't normally go for a proper colour, but this year I'm going to change it up. It might not be in this video, but I will start using different colours of eyeshadows very soon throughout my channel. So yeah, let's get cracking to see what kind of eyeshadow palette. Let's get cracking to see what kind of eye look I can create by using this palette. Now, first of all, I'm going to go in for my transition shade. They have got so many names on this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to give you a few now. You've got Dawn, Sand, Tanned, Sundown, Dreams, Horizon, Coconuts, Sunset, Sun Rays, Glow, Dusk, Sunrise, True Love, Mojito, Nightfall, Nightwalk, Promises, Afterglow, Firefly, Twilight, Eclipse, Ocean, Night Sky, Starry Night, Cocktails, Moonlight, Starlight. There is so many names on this eyeshadow palette. So for transition shade, I'm going to go in with a mix of the two. So I'm going to go in with Dawn and Tanned for my transition shade. I'm just going to dab in Dawn and Tanned, so mix them two together. Oh, I'm literally putting it all over the mirror. Great start. And I'm just going to put that in the crease of my eye. It's a really, really, very, very pigmented palette. It's so lovely and it blends out perfect as well. So you can get all in the creases as well. Sorry again if you can see my highlighter. God knows what is going wrong with it, but it's going a bit wild at the moment. This colour for the transition shade, like, is absolutely perfect. I absolutely love it. So that is just Dawn and Tanned mixed together for the transition shade. And again, I'm just going to go in with the crease of my eye. I think a little bit too much on this eye, but I'm hoping I can blend it out so much. And just, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm tapping off all like the excess. I think I need to switch up brushes. That's better. So this palette is very, very pigmented, guys. This is very, very pigmented. So please be very, very careful on how much you put on the brush. But it does blend in very, very nicely. Wow, I'm absolutely loving that colour so far. Wow, obviously I'm not finished yet. That is just my transition shade. I just want to blend these in a little bit more just to make sure it's all blended and looking not fine, but kind of okay. I'm not a makeup artist whatsoever, so I have no idea of what I'm doing, but this is how I do my makeup. Everyone does their makeup in different kind of ways, so don't go hating on people if they're doing something wrong. Don't go hating on people if they are doing something wrong. Sorry if you can see any flyaways of my hair in this video. I have tried to pin it down as much as I can, but it's not working. So that is my transition shade done so far. That is just Dawn and Tanned mixed together. So far I'm loving this colour. It's actually quite nice. Very, very pigmented palette, so please be careful if you ever do purchase this palette, or if you have got it and you've not used it yet, then this video will very much help you because I'm testing out the palette for you. So next I'm going to go in with Coconuts. Now this is a bit of a dark colour, so I'm just lightly putting my brush on it because it's very, very pigmented, so you've got to be careful. And I'm just going to place it on the outer corner. That is just a couple of dabs, and look how pigmented that colour is. You have to be very, very careful, especially different kind of brands as well. You don't know how pigmented they really are until you see it on the brush, but this palette is so pigmented, very much pigmented. So I'm just going to blend that in as well. I'm just doing it from the outer corner and then working my way in. Again on the crease as well. This is how I do my makeup, guys. Like I said, I'm no MUA. I'm not a professional. So just, you can take some tips off me if you like, but don't blame me if they go wrong on your eyes. Like, it's worked for me, but it might not work for you guys. So just please be careful if you're ever taking tips off anyone. Just please be careful, because some makeup tips work for others and some don't. So you've just got to be kind of careful of who you kind of copy, because you don't want the backlash. Thinking, oh my god, they've copied me, it's all gone wrong. That it goes well for some people, don't go well for others. But just please be careful. Like, can you see how pigmented that is? Like, that eye is so much darker than that one. I've literally got to rectify this, but it won't take me long just to rectify. I've just got to blend it in a little bit more. Maybe go in with some Dawn just to kind of lighten that up a bit. There we go. It's not so dark than it was. I will lighten that up a bit, but I will rectify that. While I've been off camera, I have been rectifying it. It has taken a very long time to blend that in together, but it does work. It does blend in really well, but they are very, very pigmented palettes, eyeshadows, so you have to be very, very careful with how much you put on your brush. They are very pigmented. They do blend well, but if you put too much on, it's going to be really harder to blend. Like I said, that eye was more darker than that eye. I just had to come off camera and rectify it for you guys, because otherwise this video would be so long. It would just be me blending everything in and rectifying everything. But so far so good, and I'm liking it. So far so good. So next, what I'm going to do is I might put a little bit of pop of colour actually inside the corner of my eye. So I'm going to change brush. I'm going to go in with a very small, like, ended brush just to get in the corners. I'm thinking to go with like a little bit of a glitter. So with the glitter ones you have Starlight, Cocktails, Fireflies, or you have Afterglow. Now, oh, there's Promises as well. So the main glittery ones are Cocktails, Starlight and Fireflies, but I think I'm going to go for maybe Starlight. Maybe. No, do you know what? I'm going to go in with Candlelight. That is just one dab on that brush. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. You guys can't see it. That is just one dab on that brush. Look how very pigmented that is. So, just going to go in with Candlelight. Very, very pigmented. And I think Candlelight is like a emerald green kind of colour, so you have to be very careful. it's okay. It's not mixing very well with the colour that I've chosen. So I'm just going to go in with a different colour. I think I might go in with Starlight, because it's more glittery. That's better. You'll be able to see that now. Like I said, I don't normally go for colours, so this is a rare treat. Going for glitter. I will blend that in a bit more together as well. Okay, I have used the glitters and they are very pigmented, so please be very careful how you use them. As you can tell that I did use the glitter, but they went absolutely everywhere. It is a nightmare to blend in with all the other colours, and if you can actually tell, where I've blended it in, it's just gone absolutely everywhere. So please be very careful when you're using the glitters in this palette. I just went into Sunset on my lid just to blend that in a little bit. So I think that is all the kind of crazy colours I'm going to go in for right now, because otherwise I will ruin it with the glitter as it is, and I've tried to rectify it as much as I can, but that is the kind of crazy colours that I'm just going to use at the moment. Like I said, I will use all the other colours as well. If you would like to see me use this palette a bit more often on my channel, then please let me know. Like I said, there is so many colours in this palette. It is absolutely unbelievable. If you want me to do like a blue eyeshadow look, or a green, or a pink, or a red, or a yellow, like a sunset one, I will try my hardest. I can't promise anything, but I will try and use as much as I can at these colours, and I will venture out on different colours as well, not just the nude colours that I always go for. I will try and use different colours on every single palette that I have. I've got my iconic London palette as well that I want to use more, and I have loads of Revolution ones and everything else. It's just, there is just so many palettes with crazy colours in that I'm so dying to use, and that is going to be my kind of focus this year, to use more than just like the nude colours. So I'm going to go in a little bit more this year with all the coloured eyeshadows. But that is the craziest that I'm going to go right now. I've already ruined it once with the glitter, and it's kind of gone a bit messy. Also, just quickly before I end this video as well, if you are ever using the glitters and you do decide that you've put it in the wrong place, or you want to take it off, I must admit the only downfall about it is there is a lot of fall from it. So if you are trying to blend it in with the other shadows you've got, it's just gonna fall. It's just literally gonna fall. When I was on off camera trying to rectify it and blend it in, it went everywhere. It went all under here, it went all on my eyelashes, it went in this corner, it went absolutely everywhere, and it took me forever trying to rectify it. So please be very careful when you are using glitters from this palette, because they are very pigmented and not very easy to blend in with other colours as well. So I'm going to go off camera to put my mascara on and some lippy, and I will show you the actual finished look of using this palette. Just popped on mascara and a little bit of lippy as well, and I've put on setting spray just to finish the look off. So this is a close-up look of the eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love it. To review the palette itself, it's absolutely incredible. It looks stunning. Obviously, again, I haven't got her other eyeshadow palettes on Revolution or the face palettes, so I need to buy them and test them out as well. I do want to try out different colours of this palette, so I'm tempted to do another look with like colours as well. The palette itself is amazing because of the way she's designed it, or the way they've designed it is absolutely incredible. And obviously you've got the mirror and you've got all those beautiful colours. The only downside about it is that the glitters. That's the only problem for me, is the glitters. I want glitter where you can stick it in one place and it does not move or go everywhere, or there's no fallout or whatsoever. It's the glitters that is the downfall for me, I'm afraid, for this palette. It might work for other people, but it is just not working for me. The colours are very pigmented, so please be careful of that. Other than that, I absolutely love this palette too much. I love it so much. Plus, what makes it so incredible, if I can try and show you guys, if you can see, each eyeshadow bit has like little palm trees on it. You can just about see. They look so cute, and when you open a palette like this, you do not want to use it or destroy it. It looks so beautiful, so well designed. The names are so good as well. I absolutely love them. Like I said, the whole palette itself is incredible. The eyeshadows blend in really, really well. They're just very, very pigmented, so please be careful, not that much on your brush, because you do not need that much. It's just like the slightest dab, and that is it. Maybe just tap off the fallout, but that is about it. But for me, it has to be the glitters I'm not very happy about, because they're not very blending properly. Again, they might be okay for other people, but for me, it's a no for the glitters. But for, like I said, for the whole palette itself, it's absolutely incredible, and I love it. And I do want to keep trying this palette, and do trying the glitters as well, experimenting a little bit more of this palette, and buying other face palettes as well, like highlighters and other eyeshadow palettes as well. So I'm so dying to use that. So guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification bell that's next to it, so you're notified every time I upload. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Lauren, and I upload videos 3 times a week, Wednesdays, Friday and Sunday. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please stay safe wherever you are, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.